America is pissed off. And this has nothing to do with politics. This has to do with life and death and being a victim and not being a victim. The shooting in Uvalde, Texas is a complete tragedy, especially because innocent children were gunned down. But what's our nation's reaction? Oh, we need stricter gun laws. Well, after you watch this entire video, if you think that, you can just fuck off if this hasn't changed your mind. If you think gun laws work, go to Chicago at night. Then you can come back after you got a few bullet holes in your torso, and then you can kind of tell me what you think about gun laws. Here is the reality, and there is no debate on it. If you live in a state where your governor or your representatives have taken away the right for you to defend yourself in a public place, meaning that you cannot carry a gun on your person, they are to blame for every single innocent person who is killed by a shooting. Why? Because when someone carries a gun, it's for protection, and it's not just for them. It's for their surroundings. When I carry my gun into a grocery store, and if a guy with a gun came in, I'm not hiding in aisle 5 saying, well, if he comes over here, I'll just shoot him. No. I'm thinking, shit, there's a whole bunch of people in here. I better get in the game and take this guy's head off. But states have taken that right away from people. Now think about the psychology behind this. If you're a criminal, if you're nuts, if you're one of these people who think that they can just go and shoot up a school or a grocery store, and you hear on the news that people in the US are not allowed to carry a gun in public, you're probably not really scared to go into a grocery store and do that, right? Because no one's probably carrying a gun. Everybody's talking about change. We want change. You want some change? Every single American needs to be a security guard for their surroundings when they go in public. That's what change we need. You need to go into a public place every single time thinking that somebody can hop out of their car and start shooting up the place and be ready for it. Everyone wants to talk about, well, what are we going to do with schools? It's very simple. One entrance. Not 25 doors for somebody to just walk in and start shooting. And at that entrance, a trained dude who knows how to shoot a gun, who can run more than 20 steps without just falling over. Somebody pulls up in a car, gets out with a gun, lock the door, and then take his head off. We as a nation are armed to the teeth, but our guns are not activated. They sit in our house. They're for home defense. We need to treat America like we say, home. It's not just your homestead. It's not just your vehicle. This dirt is our home. And we are not waiting for police, law enforcement, military, or government to protect it. And we will not ask for permission to protect it. These children are our nation's future. Teachers should be given the opportunity to get a bonus for keeping a gun in their desk. If you ask someone nowadays, why do you send your kid to school? The first thing most people will say will be to learn something. Nope. School first is a daycare so your parents can work. That's the first thing. That is the first thing. And when you give your kid to someone to watch after them, that includes to protect them. The second thing is learning. So you want change in this country? You want to be a part of change? You want to be a part of a safer America? Arm yourself. Get good with a gun. Know that if somebody comes into a grocery store, you're going to protect everyone there. If every American had that mentality, good luck to anyone who tries to shoot up a spot.